close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left.
Hey there guys, welcome back to my channel. For today I'm basically going to be reviewing the Prism palette from Anastasia. I know I am a little bit late, but I just couldn't record last week for some reasons, not gonna get into it, but this is basically what I got from it. I'm also using some stuff that I've been trying lately, and I'm gonna let you guys know what they are and how I'm liking them and how everything is going on. Also, due to that I record with a phone, I'm not exactly yet recording with camera. There's always some like stupid stuff that happens, kind of like my phone cuts out and then stops recording. There's no more storage, I have to like do some stuff, so there's some stuff that I couldn't get in record, so I'm sorry for that. I really hope I can like get my camera soon, but when you are broke, bitch, you kind of have to wait and do what you got. So I really hope you guys enjoy. Please don't forget to subscribe. I really appreciate it if you do, and enjoy.
Okay guys, so to start we're using the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. This in the shade color dark brown, and we're just gonna be taking the angle brush. I believe it's number 12. This is the brush I always use for brows, and as you know, I don't really have a trick for brows. I just basically carve mine out and just follow the shape, or maybe making them a little bit thicker, but that's about it.
Okay guys, so we're gonna recreate this eye makeup right on this eye right here, and for today I'm gonna be using the Prism palette from Anastasia, and this is basically going to be my review on it. I did got it like 2 or 3 weeks ago, like whenever it launched, but I was not able to upload last week for some like reason. I'm not gonna get into it because I feel like I'm always giving fucking excuses why I can't record, but the point is I'm really busy and I can't record all the time. So this is basically gonna be my review on it, and yeah, to start I'm gonna be grabbing the shade Eden right here, and this is gonna be in a Morphe M441, and that's gonna be as my transition shade. I do have to say this palette, like, I feel like it's really beautiful, and I think it's going to be replacing my Modern Renaissance palette obsession, because I feel like the shades in this palette blend way easier and more flawlessly than the Modern Renaissance palette. Although the color range is not exactly my like favorite, I do think it has a fair variety of colors where you can play. Then I'm gonna be taking the shade Saturn right here, and I'm gonna be taking in the same brush, since they're basically the same color, just a little bit darker to me. And this is going to be going a little bit lower than the last shade we just grabbed, mostly more like at the outer corner, and then blend it out a little bit. And really, okay, so you should have something like this so far, and now we're going to be getting into Lucid right here, the shimmer right here on the corner, and I'm gonna be taking it on a Morphe M167, and it's just basically a flat synthetic brush, and I did already wet it, and I'm gonna grab that. I do have to say the shimmers in this palette are very pigmented and very beautiful, and I'm obsessed with them. Like, look at that. To me, that is not stunning. And it's like, it's very consistent. It's not like this shade is good and the next one is not. No, like all of them are like this. They're very much pigmented and very like bright in color. So after you apply this shade right here, we're going to go ahead and jump into Pyramid, which is that very like gold yellowy shade right here, which I love. And with the same brush, and the brush I'm wetting it with the Mario Badescu facial spray, and this is the rose water one, and I just basically spray it. I love this spray. Like, it smells awesome, and it makes your face feel like your face is just on a spa. Like, it's a spa days for your face, just your face. Just gonna grab that gold and you're gonna put it in the middle of the lid and just basically blend it in with the shade before. Just basically make it like it will just transition. And then for the end, and this is not really necessary, it's more for me for it to look more like transitional, I guess. I might be taking the shade Eternal, I can't speak. Oh my god! Eternal, I don't know. And is this one right here is basically like a coppery, bronzy shimmer shade. And with the same brush, of course you clean the brush, you just don't keep packing the color, you clean the brush. And then I just added that one to like the outer side, as so. And then now whenever I apply the other shade, it's gonna look more, I guess, transitional and flawless. For the outer side, for like the darkest, more dimensional part, I'm gonna be taking Parallel, and it's the like chocolate brown, like that shade right there. I love this shade. I've been wanting a shade of this color forever and never being able to find it. Like their shade Hot Chocolate, I liked it, but it wasn't exactly what I wanted. They're very similar, but not exactly the same. That's hard to believe, but it is. And I'm basically gonna wing it out first, and then I'm gonna come back and then just basically blend it out to the crease, and then just grab a little bit more, and then I pack it in and start. And then you can always just go back and blend this out like so with a clean brush, or you can always just go back and clean it up. I don't have any like product on the brush, it's just basically anything that was left in it, and it's really just to like basically make it more sharp. I don't really want to be too like sharp or whatever. I don't know if that makes sense, but well. So what I did here, I didn't exactly use a eyeliner. I basically just took the black shade right here, Obsidian. I like those names. And then I grabbed the Y21 from Morphe, and I basically just added that on my lash line, and that's basically for whenever I add the lashes. It's just going to make the lashes blend in and then you don't see like that harsh, like I mean, you can see the end of the lash and the start of the lash really easy, and I don't want that because it looks very off. So you're just going to basically hide it and like wiggle it a little bit, just so you get the product right there. And it's actually easier than doing actual eyeliner because it's just powder. And there you go. I mean, this is basically the eye makeup for now, and then I will have to add the lashes and all that kind of stuff. But this is basically the eyeshadow on it. As you see, the Prism palette works beautifully. I really like the colors. I wouldn't say it's your day-to-day kind of palette, although you can use it for that because it does have like those really like regular shades like the ones that I use today. But I would say if you want to invest in this, I would say it's more of a fun palette, palette that you're gonna play with it. I wouldn't exactly just buy it if you're looking for an everyday palette, if you'll know what I mean. And yeah, let's jump into the face and finish this look. Okay, so for the face, I'm gonna start with basically this body mist, just basically to hydrate my skin, so it feels very like hydrated and moist. But yeah, this is the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe vera, herbs, and rose water. It basically does smell like rose water, and it feels like you're basically on a spa. I think I already said this whenever I want my brush, but it's so nice. Like, I can never get enough of it. Oh, it's so nice. Then for primer, I'm gonna be taking the what's the brand called? Conceal No Pore Blem primer. It's a tongue twister, but this is basically a smooth and pore perfecting primer. I've been really liking it, and I mean, it does what it's supposed to do, so I'm down for it, you know. And I just basically apply it like this, and then I just...
It's supposed to close up your pores, but at the same time it makes it look a little bit glowy like your face. It gives you a very natural glow whenever you put the foundation on top. Even when you set it, it just gives you a very nice glow. Here I'm using the Clinique Beyond Perfection foundation and concealer, I think that's what it's called. And this is another one of the things that I'm actually using, as well as the NYX Total Control foundation. I've been trying these two foundations out lately, and I'm obsessed with both of them. Even whenever I pair them with each other, they work very beautifully, and both of them have amazing coverage and they look amazing. I did not mention this at the end whenever I was talking about things I've been trying out, because I totally forgot that I was trying this out, but they work beautifully. This is a little bit lighter than my shade, but I didn't get color match well, so now real quick, grabbing the Anastasia stick foundation in the color amber. You'll know I like bronzing up with this. I did start off by blending it out with the sponge, and I think that is the only part that I do show. And yeah, actually this is the only part that I show by blending it out with the sponge. But I do take my normal blending brush afterwards, and I blend it out everything again, just because I don't know why I maybe because I was trying the sponge, but I never like blending it out with the sponge because I don't feel that it comes out as I wanted it to. But well, after that, I just basically grab a eye makeup brush and I blended out my nose contour. I really like how my nose contour came out this time. Then I just basically grab the Dermablend translucent setting powder, and you'll know I just basically bake under the eyes, forehead, because it creases like hell, and that's it. So I'm grabbing the Shade and Light palette from Kat Von D, and I'm using the two first contour shades, the cool one and the warm tone. I'm mixing those two. I'm basically gonna contour my cheeks. I never in my life used this palette. I got it just basically because I found it at not a Walgreens, a Marshalls, and it was at $24, and I was like, this is the time. This is the sign from Jesus. And the palette is amazing. That's all I gotta say. So for the under eyes, I did try to record it, but my stupid phone just stopped recording and I couldn't get it. But I just basically grabbed the first shade. I used my transition shade. Then I added a little bit of black, and so my phone didn't record me adding a highlighter or blush either. So I basically grabbed the BH Cosmetics Spotlight highlighter palette, and then I used two of the shades with the Morphe M510 brush. And as you see, I'm just basically showing you what I did because I already have the highlighter on. And same with the blush. I ended up just using the Tarte blush, the Amazonian clay blush in color Paaarty elf blush brush, I believe it was. And then I just thought that I would add some white liner on my
Okay guys, so this is the finished look. Thank you for watching. And okay, so talking about the reviews, I did use like 4 new things, not new things, but things I've been trying out, and I just want to let you guys know what I think about. Actually, it's 5 things. The first one is the Anastasia Prism Palette, and as you know, I've already said it, I love it. Like, the color range here is something very fun to play like, and you can also get some natural looks. The next thing will be, it's dirty as hell right now, but it's the Morphe sponge. Now, I don't hate it, but I don't love it. Why? Just because I feel it's a little bit too like rubbery, and it's not exactly super soft. And I like my Real Technique sponge is really soft and is really like easy to maneuver, and this one I just feel like it just really bounces back. I don't know why, but I like the shape, and I mean it did a good job at what it was supposed to do, so I mean it gets an A for that. The next thing is the Mario Badescu. I love this. All I gotta say is I love it. The BH Cosmetics Spotlight highlighting palette looks like this. These are all the shades, and it's blinding. That's what I'm using today. I'm using the shade Glow and Dream together. I didn't get to record it because my phone was being stupid, but whatever. And I mean, I'm obsessed. I actually got this from a giveaway. I can't exactly remember his name off the bat, but I'll leave it down here. And he's freaking beautiful, and his work is everything. And he sent me this for a giveaway I won, and I think for my birthday, I guess. Also, he added some other stuff. And lastly, the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. I never used this. I always wanted to use it because people used to talk about it like so much. And I went to Marshalls yesterday, and they had like more than 20 palettes. This palettes over there, and they were $24. I was like, it's mine. And I really like it. It's really pigmented. It blends beautifully, as you see. And yeah, I think that's all. All of them really have a plus for me, except the sponge. I just think it's really rubbery, but whatever. And for the lipstick, yes, I did not get to record it due to my phone just being stupid. It's a struggle recording with a phone, but whatever. I end up using the Gerard Cosmetics Hydra Matte Liquid Lipsticks in this shade Bus Lady. Love this shade, like perfect chocolate, honey. But yeah, that'll be all. I'm gonna go ahead, change, and I'll show you what this all looks like whenever I'm queued up. Bye.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side.